Hey guys, welcome on. So this video will be in relation to mommy, as you guys see the headline. But before we get into it, be sure to hit that like button. As you get here, hit the like button, share it around, share the video and subscribe if you haven't yet subscribed. All right, I really appreciate that, guys, and I love the support. So I haven't updated you guys a while in relation to mommy, and I don't really have many videos when I'm speaking about mom, right? So this video, definitely I'll give you guys some updates, what has been happening, etc., etc. So yeah, be sure to hit the like button. Anyhow, let's get into it. I won't keep too long here because I have to go back to class in like a couple minutes from now. It's about 2:45 and my class starts at 3:30. So I'm gonna have to leave to head out to class. But I'm gonna give you guys a quick update. So it won't be a very long video. It's gonna be pretty short. But one tweet for you guys to understand the process as it relates to her. Now, I spoke with mommy over the weekend, right? I was shopping. She came by the house, so that's how I get to speak with her, right? She went by grandma, and my auntie was doing her hair, and she called me. When she called initially, I wasn't able to answer because I was on the road, and outside is like very cold to be holding the phone, and being outside, and like I realize when you're outside in the cold with your phone out, the battery just goes down immediately. Like you just see a battery sink, right? So I texted that I will call back soon. I'm on the road. So I got back in. I was here in my apartment for a bit. So I was just getting ready to go to shopping, right? Because I needed to get my groceries, of course. Back from I was back from Brampton and there was no groceries here, so needed to get some groceries. So I came back off the road, grabbed 2 bags and grabbed my hat as well, and I went over to Save On Foods. That's across the road, guys. And guys, Save On Foods is so expensive. We'll still get into that too, but I went over there and I called back, right, and asking her what's up. Mom usual, gonna tell me about her jobs. Always, telling me about her jobs. That's the main thing. Like 99% of the times I call my mom, she's gonna tell me about the jobs. So I, kind of tried to sway from that because my aunt was like, while we were on the phone, my aunt was saying that Joy, that's my mom's name, right? Joy, tell him say I gotta take the pill them, right? So when me hear that now, I was like, huh. That conversation came up, so that's a good start to actually mention it to her about, hey, mom, you need to get on medications. So when I heard my auntie asking mommy that, or rather telling her that to tell me that she's going to take the pills, I asked her, mom, you're gonna take the medications, because I'll get them for you, and have you take them, right? And she said yes, right? She said yes. I was like, yeah, man, that sounds good. So as soon as she says yes, she went back straight into talking about work, what they have her doing, right? Things like that, Then she even mentioned something that I don't know. I think she mentioned a name. She was like, them shot her, and them shoot her. I was like, she's okay, she's fine, right? There's not like any gunshot wounds on her or anything like that, So obviously, she was just rambling. Yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, so yeah, that wasn't serious. That wouldn't be nice if that was serious. So glad to have seen that was just her talking, and I mentioned it to her again, mom. I'm gonna get the pills for you, all right? And you're gonna take them as prescribed, right? I'm gonna have grandma, auntie help you out in taking the medications. She's ignoring it. So I was like, mommy, you hear me? She ignored it, and she's like, she know what's going on. So she started talking a little bit louder, about different topics. She just start talking a little bit louder to overpour my voice. So, she's smart, because she see that I'm asking her, she doesn't want to talk about it. She started to talk very louder to try to change the topic of what's going on. But I was, persistent, And best believe you me, from she said yes the first time initially, she never even acknowledged the question when I was asking her afterwards, right? I don't know if it was if it's like a normal thing or a normal emotion, but with me asking her I'm telling numerous times, right? I had to even pause shopping because I was price matching between items and goods, and I was looking for the best buy. I was thinking about what else to get. I had to stop my shopping for a bit because I wanted to, to get straight with her. I wanted to have a focused mind. Sorry, talking to her, right? So with she not answering, and she knows I'm asking, because even my auntie was like, "Joy, you know, hear what you're in?" I said, "Yeah," and she was like, "Mm-hmm." And but yes, still just still coming off topic. That's just her being stubborn and just not really want to talk about that. But yeah, I kept saying it over and over and over, just to keep on raising her voice. I was like, "Mommy," I was like getting a little bit stern. "Mommy, answer my question." She would never answer my question. I think the closest she went to was, "You're gonna send the money to do it?" And then she was like, "It is 38,000. She don't know how much it costs. She's just saying, So auntie and I will started laughing, and I was like, "Don't worry yourself, man. I will take care of that and I'll have it to you, And she never mentioned again that she would take it, but initially she did, which is a good sign, right? And a good and a start in the right way, knowing that she knows that she should be on medication. That's a good thing, as well as she initially said that she would take them, right? So I mean, that's a fairly good start right there. So yeah, I had to came off the phone because I needed to finish shopping. It was getting late. I also had to come here and cook, and I needed to study for exams. I did an exam today as well. It was a piece of cake. Just waiting for the results now. Hopefully the results shows that it was a piece of cake. But anyways, yeah, I had to come back to cook, so I couldn't stay long on the phone. I had to go because I needed to finish shopping, of course, and I also needed to come back to finish up my studies. So yeah, I had to leave, right, and come over to finish up my cooking, which was a Sunday that I did that live video as well. So yeah, the greatest thing is that she's okay for the most part, right? She seems to be good. Nothing seems to be like health-wise wrong with her. She doesn't seem to be in any sort of pain, which I'm grateful for. And yeah, I'm just hoping that she actually takes the medications. I don't even know which medications she should be on. I don't know how I could find out what medications, specifically for her schizophrenia, what they take, right? But I'm guessing you guys will know what's the best medication, what's the best way to go about getting her on medications, right? So that'll be some great suggestions to leave down below in the comments. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about the entire situation, right? So that's that with her. As I said, she's persistent on just avoiding the question, and she initially said yes. So that's the main thing I'm looking at. I'm looking at the fact that she initially said yes, because if she initially said yes, that means like her mind is processing that, hey, I should be on some sort of meds, or she knows that she's sick. Then if she can say, okay, yes, she's going to take the medication, she knows that she's sick. So it takes the question out of my head, wondering if my mother knows that she's sick, right? Because that was a quite big question in my head. Like, in her state, you might not be aware of what's really going on. So know that she was like, yeah, I will take the meds. Hey, she knows that, she is sick. So that's a good starting point. So yeah, I spoke with her. That's as much. You guys know that she's also doing well. And no, she never got any sort of gunshot, anything like that. No, she was just talking. She talked about work as usual, what she does is work on a daily basis, etc. And yeah. So yeah, I shop and save on foods. And I'm telling you guys, like I don't know if it's Savon's food specifically, but the prices are like so sky rising. And the reason as to why I shop at Savon Foods is for numerous reasons. I don't always go to shop at Savon Foods, but living in this apartment, Savon Foods is just right across the road. Like I just go downstairs and go across the road. And also have their reward card where like if I buy certain items, I can get like discounts and things like that. So that it works well. But wow, I'm telling you, I paid like $130 for chicken, like three different. Let me show you guys an example. I have an example. I mean, it's not that bad because if you look right here, $11 and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you get 8 legs for $11. I bought 2 of these, right? And I bought some ties, right? So that was roughly about 22 plus whatever the tie was. So the good thing is that I never use all of the meat, and I realized that I have a much wider variety of options to choose from during the week. When I shop like this, and I can carry it over into the next week. So for example, my chicken right here, I can just have this for like this next week, right? And I don't have to like buy back chicken anymore. You get what I'm trying to say? So it all works out actually. So this Sunday now for this week, all I do is I don't include chicken in my budget. Maybe just things like bread, eggs, cheese, basic things that are not that, because I mean the chicken is what takes up most of the money. So I mean, not having to purchase that would be a great deal. So it all works out well in the end. But God, it wasn't like this when I came back in April. When I went shopping in April, it definitely wasn't like this. But maybe it's because I usually shop at Walmart. I know Walmart is cheaper with the Walmart from me on the bus, and that bus is like the worst. Like that route number is the worst route number because it takes so long to come, right? And especially in the snow, they delay, and outside is so cold. And it just takes too much time to like having to travel to Walmart, travel back, right? And right now it's exam season. Like you don't have no time in exam seasons. So yeah, but no complaints. I mean, I still got food to carry me into the next week. So it's all right. So keep you guys updated on what's going on for me. Tax clinics. I've been doing tax clinics. I did one last week and I told you guys about that. Have a next one this weekend coming up on Saturday, right? And then we are going to be finalized for volunteering to file taxes. So I'm going to be filing taxes next week coming, right? Hopefully we can get some photos on that. This Friday, I want to take you guys to me to get a suit. I want to get a suit this Friday. I want to get a suit for the tax filing as well, because obviously I'm going to take pictures, post on my LinkedIn. So having a suit for this Friday would be great, because next week I'm going to start the tax filing, and one of the professional filing person's taxes, because your appearance says a lot about you. If I'm a professional, persons are going to trust me to file their taxes, right? I know want persons to trust me to file their taxes, of course. So yeah, I'm gonna get my suit this weekend. And additionally to that, Northwest College is having one of their biggest events, which is the career fair. That's where numerous employers will be at the school. So they tell you already, come looking professional. Don't come in sweatpants and sweatshirts. No. So yeah, definitely getting my blazer this Friday would be the #1 aim for this week, right? And knowing that I have it to wear to different occasions. So yeah. Tax clinic coming up, career fair attendance coming up, ambassador meeting March 5, right? The business case competition, which is one of the main reasons I need to have my blazer, that's coming up March 22nd, and that will last over a 2-day period, 22nd to the 24th. So be sure that you're keeping up to date with your calendars. Exams, did one exam today. It was, as I said, piece of cake, cost accounting too. So I was like very good knowing that it wasn't bad. I did one last week, which I mentioned to you guys, as AIS. I got like 38 out of 40. So I'm on a roll when it comes down to midterms right now, especially with finance. was like by far, not saying the worst, but it was just the least grade, which was like a 75. So I mean, that's pretty good as well. And I have two more midterms coming up too. So I have one midterm this Friday. That's going to be intermediate accounting, and I have another one next Thursday, which is going to be computer applications for accounting. And in between doing these exams, right, you still have to go to classes. I still have the tax clinic to attend. I also have my RBC ambassador meetings. You guys know I'm an ambassador, so I still have to go to the meetings, right? I have some volunteer sessions for the RBC in and out, right? This weekend, my time will be taken up with the tax clinic on Saturday, which is, from 8 a.m. to like, 4 in the afternoon. And then I still have Monday evenings that's off because now we're increasing our business case practices to 2 times per week. That's on Friday morning in the mornings and also Monday afternoons, right? So like talking about this, it seems like a lot, but trust and believe me, I'm just taking it a day at a time, right? Because if I try to process it all at once, it's just gonna crash. Like I'm gonna crash, and I think I benefit a lot just taking things one day at a time. You understand? Sure, this have assignments to do too, here and there, but just knock them off one day at a time. Knock off studies one day at a time. Knock off extracurricular activities one day at a time, and by look, it's over. Semester is over. Hard work pays off. Time to get into internship. I haven't even been applying to like internship jobs because of how busy I am. But nonetheless, right, end of March, I'll definitely be sending out a few more applications. And yeah, let's see. I'm still waiting on ATB as well. They should be reaching out in March as well. So March is gonna be a big month for me, like a very, very big month. So I'm waiting on ATB to come out with us and tell us, what's their end result. So yeah, I think that's as much as going on with me. So we'll talk about me. We'll talk about increasing prices here in Canada, and not only Canada, it's worldwide. But just telling you guys how it is like on my end. And also we'll talk about mommy, which is the main topic of this video, right? So I think the next time I'm gonna see you guys, today is Wednesday, will be on Friday when I'm shopping for the blazer, all right? All right, guys. So I think that's that for today's video. And be sure to like if you haven't yet liked the video, guys. Like the video. All right. Really appreciate it. It does help when you like the video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And yeah, see you guys soon. I'm gonna have to run off right now. Later. Uhraine is out.